Okay, we're back at White Table Talk, and this is Marissa Roman with Remax Champions West Covina, and then we have
Carmen Enriquez with Remax Champions West Covina.
Ronald Blanco with Equity Smart Home Loans.
And Eric Nestor with First American Title.
So today we have another topic to talk about, and it's stop it.
no, just keep going. Just keep
All right.
Rejections.
I'm sorry,
That would be
we just have so many things to
Wait,
yeah.
in
yeah.
mind. So it's rejections and
And disappointments.
Disappointments.
Rejections
Yeah.
and
We
disappointments.
just rehearsed it.
yeah, so it's rejections and disappointments. Honestly, one of mine disappointment was going door knocking, and so I was door knocking and with another agent. So he was going on one side of the street and I was on the other side. And this homeowner was like, yeah, you know, I am thinking of selling my house. Come on in. So then I was like, okay, yeah, hold up. So then I called the other agent and I was like, oh, he's gonna show us his house. Once he saw that it was someone else with me and I wasn't alone, his whole reactions just changed. So, you know, he did show us the house, but after that there was no, you know, conversation about him selling or anything like that. So again, it goes back to being careful. Don't door knock by yourself. And it was pretty disappointing to just, you know, not be serious about it and maybe have other intentions. We don't know, but
Right,
it
right.
could have. But yeah, that one's one of mine.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your most disappointing?
My most disappointing was we actually went door knocking with Carmen, so I actually accompanied her, and we were over there in Pomona, just, you know, door knocking pretty much. We get to a house and there happens to be a sign that I didn't see at the very beginning that said no, you know, agents, I have an agent, etc. As I knock, the owner comes out super pissed off at me, like, what did I tell you? Did you read the sign? I'm like, what sign are you talking about? It's back there. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm telling him, you know, I didn't mean to. You know, I just gonna give you this. I'm not gonna sell you anything. If you want to get a hold of me, you could. I'm not gonna you know, force you, right? And he just got super pissed off. You know, he wanted to kick my ass. I was like, you know what?
Can we do that?
You know, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. White Table Talk.
Okay, I guess we're being, it's the unedited version, so if you have someone, what is it, 14 years or under?
You can put the thing on.
Okay.
And yeah, but I mean, other than that, you know, after that, I was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. You know, like, I'm not trying to get beat up on a Saturday afternoon. You know.
And you know, the funny part was that the sign was actually covered with like his
his bushes.
You should,
Where's
Like,
the sign?
pull the bush.
you should have pointed that out. Like,
Okay,
wait,
next
if
time
you
cut
trim
it.
your bush, I can see this
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
So yeah,
People
that,
get mad
I
for
remember
anything.
that.
Yeah.
Really?
Door
Yeah.
knocking.
Crazy.
Door knocking. So don't be mean to us. We're
Yeah.
trying to just
To help
make a
you.
living just like you.
And we're
Yeah.
not all agents. For example, he was actually going and knocking in that specific house because of the interest.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just trying to help you guys out, but
Yeah.
you know, those
Some people don't want to be out.
And we do this every day. Every day. We are out every day. I mean, if you're doing this every single day, don't you think we have some value, you know, of different experiences?
Right.
I know that I've had, actually last night, I was here cold calling and everyone answered the phone. It was like 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Okay. So this guy comes in, you know, the door's locked, knock, knock, knock. I'm like, I don't have my shoes on, okay, because my feet were hurting. I was here, I'm gonna be honest. And I was on the phone with one of the people at my farm and I'm inviting them to open house. So this guy knocks on the door, hey, I had an appointment with Dana, and he was trying to read the sign. And I'm like, you had an appointment with Danaji? I'm like, okay, well, I saw him on the phone with a woman, so I'm thinking like, okay, well, he's legit, you know? So he comes in, and then he starts asking me questions, and I'm like, you know, if you are Danaji's client, I don't want to, you know, intrude. And he asked for my card. I was like, I'm not trying to do that, you know? So when Danaji comes, she'll answer your question. So then his wife calls him on the phone and saying, Dahlia, we're upstairs, Dahlia. He hangs up the phone, he's like, so question, I'm trying to sell my house and blah, blah, blah. And hey, are you single? I said, your wife just called you that she's upstairs. Go with your wife. And you know, that happens all the time. And they try to lead you on and try to make it seem like, but you'll know if they're not trying to sell the house. And then if they're not, don't waste your time. But I don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my kind of way of,
Right.
I guess, prospecting, door knocking, is I go to open houses and I go to real estate offices because I work with realtors. So I guess one of my biggest disappointments and rejection is I was going to this office for probably about like a month or two, and the office manager was like out on vacation, and she was also only there like certain days. Like 2 or 3 days out of the week, so I always missed her. So for like a month or two, I was going in, I was talking to agents, they were super receptive to me, and then one day I go in and the office manager is there, and I'm talking to an agent, I'm like literally mid-conversation, and she comes around and she taps me on the shoulder and she's like, hey, can I talk to you? And we go outside and she's like, you can't come into this office. Like, and I'm like, I've been coming for like 2 months already. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, like, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm too new to mess up. Like, I don't even know like what did I do? And she's like, oh no, we have like our own title people. Like, we don't allow anyone else to come in.
Well, that's sad.
So yeah, that was like one of my biggest rejections. But now I'm like in that office and I'm like the preferred title.
Oh, you should have been like, remember when you.
So yeah, but now people are like, other people are welcome, so
Yeah.
it's cool. But I go there all the time now. But yeah, it was like one of my biggest rejections, and I was like brand new into the business, so I like was a little bit just like shook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
But I mean, after that, I handle rejection a lot better, which I'm sure you guys all
Yeah.
do too.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
learn
yeah.
to handle rejection, and whether you're in the real estate business or
disappointments.
any other business, yeah, like we all have them in our
Yeah.
work.
And you can't take it personal
It
because
happens.
you know it happens. Right?
Yeah.
You know, it's just business. Right?
Yeah.
Get thicker skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's true.
So thank you for watching White Table Talk.
See you guys next time.